Fala galera, Cantox, mais um vídeo testando aqui, dessa vez galera, The Low Road, o jogo que eu recebi aqui do desenvolvedor, essa daqui é a versão de PC, vamos ver qual é desse jogo, é isso aí, vamos lá.
Always impress the company you keep. Always a way to work while they dream.
Let me tell you something I wish somebody had told me on my first day. Being a spy is nothing like you see on TV. Showdowns in exotic locales, death-defying car chases, seemingly limitless food and beverage per diems. Those days are over. What we deal with is the collection and manipulation of information, plain and simple. Is it fun? Not really. Does it pay well? Well, that depends on how long you've been here. But listen, if you keep your head down and do what's asked of you, 15, 20 years down the line, you could have a nice-looking corner office just like this one. Heated underground parking, too. Not too shabby, is it?
I'd rather be a real spy, thanks.
A real spy is someone who gets their information undetected and unseen. No better way to do that than through a telephone. What's your name again?
Numi Kovacs.
Strong name for a spy. Let's see if you live up to it. Since it's your first day, let's see what they taught you in the academy. The woman we're about to call is Lacey Mendoza. She's a production manager at our latest competitor, Rev Inc. Our top engineer, a fellow by the name of Sebastian Cartwright, was working on a top-secret project when he was abducted along with his plans. We're beginning to think that Cartwright might be involved in whatever they're doing over there at Rev, and possibly against his will. There's 3 things I'm going to need you to find out. 1. Where this test facility is located. 2. What's the easiest point of entry. And 3. Whether or not they have Sebastian. I pulled all the information I could on Lacey and compiled it in this scrapbook. It's not much, but it might help you gild the lily. Any questions?
Any advice?
Get her to trust you. Pretend to be someone from her past. Someone she cares for but hasn't kept in touch with. Old classmate, former co-worker, that sort of thing. Whatever you do, don't pretend to be a loan manager. You won't make it past hello.
Enough talk. Let's call her up.
This is an important mission, so make it count.
Bliss and blessings unto you and yours. This is Lacey. Who's speaking?
This is Lindsay Fellows from Falcon Crest Fiduciary. We're calling about your student loan repayment.
Will you people ever give up? I'll pay you back when I'm good and ready. Until then, leave me alone.
If you want to get information from a mark, it's usually best if you pretend to be someone they want to speak to. How about you do a different voice and try it again?
Bliss and blessings unto you and yours. This is Lacey. Who's speaking?
This is Sheila Arbogast from the London branch.
The London branch of what?
The, thing you do, your company.
First of all, we're not a company, we're a community. And secondly, we don't have a London branch, but we will.
Don't talk specifics unless you know them to be true. Let's give it another try.
Bliss and blessings unto you and yours. This is Lacey. Who's speaking?
Only the best roommate you've ever had.
Clara? You sound really different.
Well, it has been over a decade.
It's been less than 5 years, Clara. How could you not remember that?
Only 5 years? Wow, time sure grinds to a halt when you're not around.
You're not with Docilio, are you?
Who's Docilio?
Never mind. We've just had a lot of outside interference lately, and we need to be extra careful about who we speak to. So if you really are Clara, I'm going to need some proof. Why don't we start with you telling me the address of our old apartment?
.473 Lansing Crescent.
No, that was the address for the house I grew up in. The only roommates I had back then were my mother and sister. How could you possibly know that?
Coincidence?
I know what's going on here. You're a docilite, aren't you?
I don't even know what that is.
Nice try. But once our work is complete, we'll tear away your vile masks and free the world of your meddling once and for all. Beware the wrath of Rev. Beware!
So, it looks like you've unleashed the crazy. Not exactly what I was hoping for, but amusing nonetheless. Why don't you take a coffee break and then get started on some light clerical work? I think that's more your speed.
Nice haircut.
Better times.
Have you ever thought about growing it back?
Every single day.
Looks like I'll need a key card to get this thing to work. Hi, I'm Numi Kovacs.
Well, 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 you must be the latest Oi boy.
I'm a girl, a woman, actually.
Didn't mean to offend my soon-to-be friend. It's all just a part of our office vernacular. Although in terms of inclusion, it's less than spectacular. Around here, outside intelligence gets shortened to OI. And it's been a while since we've had a female spy. Let me introduce myself. Hab Applecott's the name. Equipping agents is my claim to fame. You need gadgetry, you come to me. Forgery too, I'll make you an honorary degree.
Do you have any advice on how I can get some field work?
Around here, that's unfortunately Horace's domain. And between you and me, that's a downright shame. He won't use my inventions, says he's found better kinds. But that's only because he pockets everything he finds. If I were in charge, I'd send him on a permanent vacation. But Turn won't do it. I think he fears retaliation.
I've got to go, but thanks for your help.
If you need anything else, just give me a yelp.
I'm gonna go get some coffee.
Suit yourself.
Looks like I'll need a key card to get this thing to work.
Roaming the halls already, are we?
Turns said I could have a break.
Well, now I have to commit 3 of my best agents to undoing the damage you've done with that phone call.
I tried my best.
Oh, I'm sure you did. But to keep this office running as smoothly as possible, perhaps you'll consider making this break a permanent one.
You want me to quit?
Quit, step down, early retirement without benefits. Why get hung up on titles? All that matters is that you're happy. Why don't you think about it and get back to me?
I should get back to work.
Before you do, let me ask you a question. Have you ever taken the time to stroll the docile woods?
Are you asking me out on a date?
You think I'd ask a lonely assistant out on a date? Perish the thought! If you're that intent on taking a shortcut up the corporate ladder, you might find more success reaching for one of the lower rungs. I think Agent Horace might be available.
You're disgusting.
Off you go!
Bem, galera, é isso aí. Fizemos um test drive aqui desse The Low Road. Esse jogo daí é bem no estilo point and click. Me lembra um jogo que eu até trouxe no canal, que é o Full Throttle, que também é desse estilo, só que feito pela LucasArts. É um jogo legal, assim, se você gosta desse estilo point and click. Vou deixar claro na descrição se vocês gostam desse estilo para comprar esse jogo. Agradeço ao desenvolvedor por ter mandado. Não faz lá muito meu estilo, mas agradeço a eles por terem mandado a chave. E é isso aí, galera. Lembrando, essa daqui é a versão de PC. E é isso aí, vou me despedindo por aqui. Agradeço a todos aí por mais um vídeo de test drive. Espero que tenham gostado desse vídeo. Quem tiver, não esquece de deixar aquele like lá e compartilhar para os amigos para dar aquela força e se inscrever se for inscrito. E é isso aí, nos vemos então no próximo vídeo. Falou!